Welcome to the C-Suite at the Open video series with TMX Group. I'm Caroline Hunter, Head of Company Services based out of Toronto. With me today is Aras Azadian, Chief Executive Officer of Avicanna, a diversified and vertically integrated Canadian biopharmaceutical company. Avicanna is focused on the research, development, and commercialization of plant-derived cannabinoid-based products. The company trades on TSX under the ticker symbol AVCN. Welcome, Aras. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
I thought we would begin by having you tell us about Avicanna.
Absolutely. Avicanna is a biopharma company, as you mentioned. We started the company in 2015, actually, and we spent the first few years establishing what we think is an industry-leading scientific platform. So we've dedicated our initial resources and time into developing formulations that are going to provide us with the most advanced medical and pharmaceutical cannabinoid-based products. And over the past 4 years, we've advanced that pipeline. We've advanced those products into actual commercial stage products, which are now commercial in a couple of different markets. So we are really a pharmaceutical company that is focused on cannabinoid-based medicine.
That's a great summary. And you recently closed a public offering of units. What are your plans for the proceeds of that offering?
So this was our first prospectus offering since we've been public, which is about over a year now. And the proceeds of this particular raise is dedicated specifically to commercialization and marketing efforts at a global level. So as I mentioned, we spent the first couple of years just to get our R&D and clinical development in place, get our products developed, optimized, bring them to the market. And now that we've had some successful proof of concept with these medical and pharmaceutical products, specifically in Canada with Shoppers Drug Mart, with our medical brand RHO Phyto, we are now going to take the proceeds of this particular raise and to just expand the market access, meaning stronger market and commercialization efforts.
Okay, that leads well to my next question, focusing on the future. What are some catalysts that may positively affect your business?
So we think a major one is the expansion of our medical brand RHO Phyto into the adult use market here in Canada. We initially launched the medical line with Shoppers, as I mentioned, exclusively with prescription medicine, so medical products that you had to get doctor authorization or medical documentation. We did very well with that product line. It's because the products are advanced, they taste good, they perform better, they're stable, they're accurate doses, and they're offered in various deliveries, all of which are non-inhalation. So, I think that the biggest misconception with cannabis is that all the medicinal value of cannabis is from smoking the flower, which is not really the case. Our consumers or our patients are actually of the higher, let's say, education level or of the higher age group. We're seeing that over 90% of our sales are 30 above. So we're actually targeting much more professionals, and these are products that are non-inhalation, meaning there's no negative effect on the lungs. These are sublingual sprays, capsules, topicals, and we've done very well with that. But the medical channel is quite small relative to the adult use. And what we realize is that majority of the adult use or the medical users of cannabis are actually buying their products from the adult use channels, meaning they're going on the Ontario Cannabis Store or they're walking into a dispensary and they're buying their oils or their capsules. And it's because the process of getting medical authorization or access to medical cannabis is actually quite difficult. So we are expanding into adult use actually end of this month, early February. And we believe that by doing so, we're going to have access to a much larger market, which is around a $3 billion market already in Canada. And because we believe we have superior products on the medical side, and we have a big part of the adult use market being consumers that are buying medical products, we think we will do very well. So our early stage revenue generated products, which are in 2020, 2021, is the RHO Phyto medical products. And we believe the revenue and the profits from those business units will continue to accelerate our actual pharmaceutical pipelines, which is really where the company's end goal is.
Great. And perhaps you could summarize then for me what your value proposition is for the investment community. Why should investors be looking at Avicanna?
For us, it's science-based, evidence-based medical and pharmaceutical products. So I think that the value around cannabinoid-based medicine has been demonstrated both from a significant number of anecdotal evidence and real-world evidence, and even in the case of some of the FDA-approved drugs, real pharmaceutical evidence. We are in that category, and we have been doing this for 5 years. We have some of the top researchers and the top clinical and academic partners in Canada that are all working together to provide actual medicinal standardized medicine from a cannabinoid source to the market. We've done that, we've already commercialized it, and now we believe that our ability to bring these products to the market have been demonstrated, and they can be expanded into various markets. So we've established that we have a low-cost vertical integration built into South America, which allows us to take these same proprietary advanced products and put raw materials that are substantially cheaper, economical, and also environmentally sustainable. And when you look at the trend towards legalization and approval for medicinal use of cannabis, it's a global thing. And we believe we're in a position to be a global supplier of these standardized medicine.
Now, I note that Avicanna ranked in the top 50 of TSX and TSX Venture Healthcare stocks that have had the largest price gains by dollar value in the past 30 days. So can you tell us what being listed on TSX means to your company and your stakeholders?
Absolutely. We're a Toronto-based company, so our head office is here in Toronto. All of our research and clinical collaborations are here in Toronto. So to be listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange obviously is a very important value driver for us. I think the raise in price has been just a bit of a stock recovery. Has been due to the fact that the company did get capitalized, and post prospectus offering, we've been able to put out some pretty incredible news around the launch of our products in Colombia on the prescription medicine side, the advancements of our products into adult use channels. And of course, today we announced an agreement with the largest medical institution in Canada, UHN, for an epilepsy project. So I think it's been a combination of a little bit of a stock recovery and just tremendous progress that we've been making on the Canadian side.
Aras, it was a pleasure hosting you on today's C-Suite at the Open. We look forward to hearing more from Avicanna in the future.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure to meet you.